What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Now you join me and my friend Spartan Pilot once again. This time we've got some older machinery. We're in Mirage 2000s, armed only with some rocket pods, and the plan is to drop down a low level here. We are just in between Jordan and Israel. The border is right in front of us. We're going to follow the border just up to that lake over there to the north, and then we're going to break off to the right into a valley. We're going to proceed through that valley until we get close to an SA-6 site, which is protecting an insurgent camp, and we are going to knock it out, as well as the insurgent camp. And that's about it from the premise of this. So we're going to try and make it as realistic as we possibly can with all the procedures, etc., and follow along.
We have 2 good engine starts. You're clear to disconnect the headset. We'll see you on the left with the pit. Thanks a lot.
Alright, 2's fenced in.
1 fence, coming left.
2, copy. 2's dropping back, fighting wing on the right.
1. Blackjack set 450.
2. So we're going to stay fighting wing for now. We've pre-briefed that I'm going to move into trail formation as we get a little bit closer. Our call sign is Blackjack, and we're going to try and maintain super low level. Of course, this is going to be like a realistic attack run, not a sort of training run where you have to maintain, you know, 250 feet or whatever and bounce off the low height warner. This time we're actually going to drop super low level. So the idea is we try and maintain visual with Spartan. He's number 1, and at the same time not kill ourselves in the process, flying straight ahead. To minimize the chances of us actually crashing into something, we try and stay at least at his height or higher, but not lower. So if he's going 50 feet, then we can go 50 feet, but if he's 100 feet, then ideally we shouldn't be below that. But he's doing a good job here. Looks like he is about 60 odd feet. So there he is. We've set the TACAN off his aircraft there. You have to look down in the HSI in this aircraft to actually get a readout. It's not in the HUD. So we are currently 0.4 nautical miles. He set 450, so that's perfect. So we're at 470, just going to slow down a touch, maintaining visual, fighting wing. Everything's looking good. We got waypoint 1 coming up. That's just before that lake. Waypoint 2 will be off to the right in front of the, well, somewhere in the valley itself, and then waypoint 3 is going to be the actual target. I'm just going to slow down a little touch here. That's good. Keep low level. Try and not crash into the others. So we just let him fly in front of our nose. We got freedom of maneuver for fighting wing, so we are just going. That basically just helps us maintain visual with him as well. As I say that, he's actually not canopy rail there, but now we're going into trail. 2, trail.
1.
Alright, so we let him know that we're in trail formation. Like I say, this has been pre-briefed because the valley that we're about to enter is so narrow that you could not possibly fly fighting wing or line abreast, which would be ideal. And yeah, so just making sure that we are still visual with number 1. Just follow the border north here as we get into Syria. The training camp is in Syria, or not the training camp, the insurgent camp, I should say. Alright, so we've got the TACAN set. We need to try and maintain between 0.3 and 0.5 nautical miles. Currently here in trail, and then for the attack run also. You can see that on the HSI over here. Unfortunately, the Mirage does not have a readout on the HUD. So currently 0.5, so that is good. Anywhere between 0.3 and 0.5. Need to set waypoint 3 is now active. That is the target. And it is 9.7 kilometers to run. This is cool. It's kind of like a racetrack. I'm going to try and hit the apex. Stay on the outside, then cut into the inside, hit the apex. So there's the target. It's straight ahead. 6 kilometers to run. Alright, here we go.
Blackjack, action left.
2. Alright, chaff flare, looking for the target. It is just over to that lake over there. So it's going to take a slight offset here. Alright, maintaining visual with 1.
Rifle.
Okay. Looking for the radar, 2 rifle. Drop low level. How's it looking back there? Some hits. Looks like some good hits.
Copy, looks good. Flight 270.
270 copy. Alright, there he is, maintaining visual. 270 is what we're looking for. 270.
Next event will be a attack on the units to the east of the SA-6.
Okay, copy. So the camp.
AFM.
Yeah, I don't see anything on the RWR, so I assume we've managed to knock out the tracking radar.
AFM, yeah, I'm naked too. Got nothing.
And 2 is blind, flowing 270.
Copy, just maintain.
Copy. Alright, so where is he? We are a bit fast. He did say 450. We were up at 500. There is 2 visual in trail. 1.5. That is perfect. So I'm going to maintain that.
Coming left.
Just going to keep him above the canopy rail. Maintain visual. We'll go back to waypoint or nav on the HUD, so we can see the distance. We're currently 7.6. Obviously, the waypoint drifts a little bit in the Mirage because the INS drifts, and there's no GPS because it's very low.
Flowing in on 090.
Copy. Alright, so heading to the target again. We're now going to try and hit the...
Action left.
2. Alright, so we're better spaced apart this time. We're just going to action left. Again. He goes up. Chaff flare, bit of burner. Alright, looking for the camp. Should be just to the south.
1 rifle.
Okay, there it is. Alright, so he's taken out that side. We're going to try to take it. These ones. 2 rifle.
Copy. Blackjack, dugout 290.
Let's confirm that's left turn.
AFM, left to 290.
Copy, left 290. Okay, there he is. Maintain visual, maintain low level. Go into nav mode on the HUD. full mill thrust, trying to catch up a little bit. Looking for 290, there's 290, rollout, maintain low level. Okay, no threats, RWR is clear.
Come left now to 210.
2. .4 nautical miles from number 1. Two's blind. I can't see him. So we've got to call blind.
Copy, flow 210.
2. Where are we? 0.7. Is that him? No. Okay. Just 2's dropping down into the valley.
Copy.
Alright, so the plan was to egress in the same valley that we... Alright, he's actually behind me. Okay. 2, I think you are on my... Just behind me. I think you're... I'm just approaching the lake and the valley. Low level.
Copy, yeah, 1. Yeah, copy. 1's in trail. Just maintain in front for now.
Copy. Alright, back to waypoint 2.
1's passing on the left. Come left.
2 visual in fighting wing.
Copy. Yeah, clear joint fighting wing and setting 400. Correction, setting 450.
2. Now we're proceeding back to the base. We're going to make an approach into Ramat David. Checking fuel state. Fuel's good.
Blackjack, echelon right, okay.
2. Alright, so let's push up. Echelon right. Get out of fighting wing. So burner's coming on just to move us in a little closer, a bit quicker. And we do not need to report that we are in formation because that is expected of us. And I'm sure you'll just look over his shoulder and you'll see that we are now in echelon right.
Come in left.
Let's make an approach into Ramat David. Gonna do a break, 500 feet. Climbing up to 1,000. Standard circuit. Into land.
Blackjack on the brake.
2 braking left. Alright, looking for a reference heading 180. Let's go the approach mode. Looking for 1,000 feet, it's a little high. Gear.
Blackjack 1's fine, I'll go down.
Okay. Alright, a little bit of rudder to help it along. We're a little high, should send a little bit. He's short final. Blackjack 2, final, you're down. A little bit more careful, just trim it out a little bit. There we go. Look over the nose. Nice, and flare it out. Keep the nose up. Get rid of the warning. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this mission. I hope you've enjoyed it. If there's any interesting kind of like little snippets or any little bits of action or missions that you would like us to do, potentially, especially that don't take too long, then please comment down below. We'll see what we can do, whether or not it's another SEAD mission or some sort of strike on something using a particular weapon or... something is spilling down there. Or whatever it may be, then please... comment down below, but stick around for the next one because the next one is going to be amazing. We've been working on it for a very long time. It's going to be something super spectacular and super ultra realistic that can't wait to try and film and share with you. So please do make sure to smash the like button if you've enjoyed it and subscribe for future content, and hopefully we'll catch you then. Adios.